What's up, chat? Just getting set up. We have to go attempt 86, unfortunately. I do think I'm going to just allow EVs, like, off the rip. I think within reason. Like, starting third gym. That's what I did last time. Starting third gym allowed me to just max out EVs. If I so choose so for certain Pokemon. Let's see, I'll change this. Up tools. To that. You know, it's real pain. In fact, I gotta reset here. That's real pain. I was doing so good too. I was doing so good. Starting taking my lap. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. Good. We're good. Excuse me. All right, let's do it. I gotta try to sit with good posture today too. My neck is killing me, bro. That's a little bit better. Give it up for 86. 86. Can we get Impish? Torchic, not the best. It's at least not minus speed nature, so Watson shouldn't be as bad. Scratch him. All right, let's really hope for Lotad again. Lotad like really helps. Okay, Puchiana. Means we have to go for Wingull. Gianna. Now I need Wingle. Actually, can I guarantee Wingle? Sort of. I can. Just gotta fight this guy. I can almost guarantee Wingle. I was naming this thing the Fly. Okay, it has to be Silcoon. Okay, perfect. Actually, we do get Absorb. No, Absorb's not enough. No, Absorb's not enough. Yeah. Come on, where's he at, bro? Where's my mans? Not the Talos. Is there not a chance of Wormpole or Wingle here? There it is. And I accidentally ran away. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's a quick reset. Strictly off. I need Wingle or Lotad to be Roxanne. That was some good damage though. We're jolly here. That's pretty good. Oh my god, our speed is insane. Holy. Okay, let's hope we get some good stuff. I don't know why I healed up there. Our HP, IVs are pretty good too. It's actually a pretty good Torchic. Alright, give it up for 87. 87. Hop in here, buy the balls. 39's probably good. Okay, Lotad. I heal up real quick. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hey, let's go. That's that guy. What other encounter made this run like super crazy? I mean, Spinda was helpful. I'm trying to think what. I feel like there was an encounter that was like, oh my god, that thing's so good. Bashful, neutral nature. It's not bad. 24 speed, 10 special attack. Okay, it's pretty bad. It's not like the end all be alls to be He isn't quite as good as our Torchic, but still pretty good. We have back-to-back low Teds there. That's kind of crazy. Alright, cool. Art scale. Didn't mean to fight you, but it's all good. Whirlpool, we don't worry about that. If we can get a nice electric type this run too. This could be solid. I always pick up that ether, but I think technically I don't need it. Claw. Oh, I did not mean to be leading with you. I think it's still fine. Which is a lot lower level than I thought I was going to be there. Oh, by the way, shout out to Beard and Smexy for following me when I was offline after I raided him the other day. What are we doing? 14, yep, good. 15. What nature do you have? Or what ability? Swift Swim? Perfect. It's better than Rain Dish. Slow it down. And now I just spam Bullet Seed here. I did not do berries. I don't think that's going to come back to bite me, but it could. Okay, this is heal. Oh no, if he's faster than me now, he shouldn't be. That makes, he is, but that's fine. Unless it's a 2-shot. Yep, there we go. That's badge 1 down. I don't know why. I feel like I had another Pokemon at this point, but I don't think I did. So I have Muck, Altaria, Spinda. Yeah, I didn't have another Pokemon at this point. That's just Cat. Skitty's interesting, but I think Spinda was just so good because of own tempo too. I don't think Delcatty's any good here. Oh, you bitch. It's fine. Hold on, Westmere, you were late. Yep, I'll give you that. I'll deliver that letter for you. No problem, sir. This happens when you're rich. You just get to tell other people what to do. Oh, I didn't mean to run in front of you. That's fine. It's bound to run into you eventually anyway. Out of here. I didn't pick up the repels. Ah, shit. Sad thing is I actually need them. You sell them now? Yeah, okay, good. I did not want to have to deal with that again. Get that hard scale too when I leave. Air on. It's because we haven't made air mount too. Probably. Rockhead, recoil damage, calm nature. 24 attack, 29 defense, 22 special attack. So the down attack sucks. Up defense is obviously pretty good. But not too bad. Steel wing, thank you. Here, let me put berries on before I forget. Base confusion could have really messed me up there, huh? Oh, good. Alright. This fight should still be free. Nice crit. Okay, we know this is bulk up. Is this worth ever using focus energy here? I'm gonna try it. Try to fish some more crits. Oh my, that's not how that's supposed to work. That not at all is how that's supposed to work. How is that fair, brother? That's some bullshit. Wrong. Back to the start. That's just not right. We were super fast too, man. Now we're calm nature. Fuck. I do not have a good feeling about this run. I just feel like my encounters are going to screw me. We got back-to-back low TEDs last run. I guess almost no matter what, I can still guarantee win goal. It does make the second fight a little bit safer, but it's whatever. Zig. Go. Okay, Ludicoco. Rain Dish. Not as good. Get Bashful, 25 attack, 23 defense. This one's not bad. Not bad at all for even being neutral nature. Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way to 15, but okay. That's my bad. Give me 1 second, stream. All right, back. Can't realize grabbing that repel was so important to me. But it is. We'll try to go get our electric type before the gym too. Zubats is a dupe. Here's our Aeron. Let's go back to 2. Let's go back to 2. That last round was not 2's fault. Sassy, up special defense, down speed. This boy's nearly got perfect special defense. Let's go see what we're looking like over here. If I can save some more time, so we'll take some time away on this split to make it up on the next one. So like hitting this mart. I'm gonna grab those. Grab a couple of these. A bunch of those. Harbor Mail. Good. Come on, electric type. Basically plus or minus. Zigzagoon. Oddish? No. So coming here and getting Oddish, I gotta keep that in mind actually. Coming here and getting Oddish in because we do get Leaf Stone a little bit earlier. Coming here and get Oddish or get File Plume isn't terrible. But unfortunately, not what we're looking for there. So no electric type again. I think my music got louder. What the fuck? I don't know if it did or not. All right. You up? Oh, yep. Cool. Cool, let's go heal. Still potentially can do this split faster even with the other stuff. Reverse time split actually is really helping. Not that it matters. It's not a speed run. Even though I go fast. Okay. See, I wasn't going for it there because I feel like I always get the crit. And it's not something I should play off of. So that went really well. That I'm good with. Ooh, nice crit there. That has to be heal range. It's not? Okay, that went extremely well. That was like best case scenario. Like not low enough where they They heal up, but just far enough. Also, I think I just realized the strat too. I don't know why I was using it or not using it. I don't know why I wasn't using bulk up, double kick. I can level up too. Fake out? Yes. Astonish. No, we don't need roar. Forgot about inner focus. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, cool. We'll heal up real quick. Actually, I guess I didn't want to do that. Okay, thank you for killing that thing. I think I have to actually be worried about this thing a little bit. Oh, no, we're okay. Okay, cool. Why did I not buy what I was supposed to buy in there? Oh, well, shit. Okay, I can still do it. Still get out of here. Okay, cool. I just wanted to prove that I could do it still. No, I just wanted to go up here and fight this guy. Oh, no. Way over level here. I think I do. Yep, that's a GG's. That's a GG's. I don't know how to XP manage. I had to have been like 32 XP over or something. Is someone I can put on my... Like, what could I get here? I know he's not a B, but just go with it. Okay, quick attack. Okay. We get tail glow. We get thief. I don't think y'all are ready for this pop off. I need cherries on everybody. All right, are y'all ready for this pop off? Okay, we're just gonna eat it up then. I don't think this is gonna work. Maybe I should have attacked. Supersonic miss, super good. Oh my god, that thing eats it up. Oh, he's got Sonic Boom. It's a GG. Yeah. That's a GG. Yep. Okay. Oh man. Fun stuff. All because I'm an idiot. Share that chat. All because I'm an idiot. Plus speed, down defense. It's fine. I'll play with that handicap. I don't care. Thanks, Mom, for being the real MVP. But you know what I need to do? I need to check my night market. All right, if I don't get a good run here, I probably will go play like Valorant. Just because I want to check the night market, and I think that'll be there's only so much I can play. See, I've played Sapphire so many times at this point and Ruby that I'm just ready to be on Fire Red. Leaf Green. I am so ready to be on Fire Red Leaf Green. It's not even funny. Okay, Wormhole we save. We never get Wormhole on that route. We hope for Wingle here then. Perfect. Okay. See, now the question is, do we go? I don't think we need to. I can't think of a time where Beautifly is going to be necessary. Oh, we got Hardy Nature, bad special attack. So neutral nature, bad special attack. Hi, Lotad. Missed you, buddy. Can help carry the E4 team. Art scale. The only thing I could do differently is I could guarantee slack off. Got a history of competitive slacking.
How's it going, everyone? Next up, we have... So now you may have the image in your mind of slacking as basically the most terrifying thing in the advanced metagame. And you may be thinking, why is it that instead of slacking, I've heard more about Pokemon such as Metagross, who is far slower and whose choice banded Meteor Mashes off 130...
Return, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Focus Punch. That is some power. See, I don't really want the history of it. I just want to know, like, is this the best game he's in? Oh shit, Gen 2's out. Oh, Chaotic Meatball's Gen 2's out. Damn, he's pushing it. All right, let's pause it. Oh, I didn't mean to do the split. Hold on. Pause. See, do I remember how to do this? Control, undo split. There we go. Okay, we're gonna react to Meatballs Gen 2 video. I think we did the Gen 1.
I'm gonna be
Couple things. Drive. Teams. Okay, we're back at it.
completing the entire Pokemon franchise in chronological
We're gonna
order
skip through,
without
so it's not an
using
hour
a
either.
clock setting and without using a single repeat Pokemon between games. So if I use Cyndaquil in Gold, I can't use it in Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, anywhere at all. Rules are in the description, including some frequently asked questions from the Gen 1 leg of this challenge. Make sure to subscribe so you don't
Curious. Hardcore Nuzlocke. What are those non-nickname Pokemon in your party for? The HM users. Yep. That's base where the 39 games evolved. See, the fact that he's playing Coliseum is pretty bold. I've actually never played Coliseum. Like XD. So I'll be curious. The rate this guy's going, he's probably gonna have Ruby Sapphire done in Coliseum. So I will see how that goes. And he's doing RCS. What a guy. Oh, see, this is where it's a little bit different than what I'm doing. So he's choosing the encounters. I'm manipulating the encounters. Explains how we got Paris. Okay, I love you. So yeah, this is where the challenge is a little bit different. I do like this frequently asked question portion, and I need to put that in my videos when I decide to make them. So when you see that I've done 89 attempts, it's because I manipulate the encounters each time. Which is another reason my planning might be a little bit different than what his planning is. So, but yeah, let's go into it.
Don't miss out on any parts of this 10-episode series as we lead into the release of Pokemon.
Ooh, he's got the thumbnails ready. Hold on.
Miss out on any parts of this 10-episode series as we lead.
Oh, Coliseum. I was like, what is this thumbnail? That makes total sense. I'm interested by the way he's. I guess these thumbnails aren't gonna be final. That's the only thing I can think of. Because like, why would you do all 4 of these games? I guess he is. These are just interesting games to do together. I would think he would do like Ruby Sapphire. The way I would do it is Ruby Sapphire, Fire Red Leaf Green, Emerald by itself. Although, and the only reason I would do that is because it did come out after Fire Red Leaf Green. Yeah.
Piece of Pokemon Scarlet.
Hold on, wasn't done looking. And then this one's nice. Oh, so these are starters? Is he confirming the starters that he's using? Because that's kind of what I'm doing too. Neat. Okay.
On Scarlet and Violet, and let's begin. So, as you can tell, we're in Gen 2 this go around.
Nice layout too. Look at these color schemes. It's very good.
If you haven't seen the Gen 1 leg of this challenge, it's in the iCard of the top right corner of your screen and in the description. But if you don't have the time, here's the Pokemon we've already used.
Only 36. It's not bad. He's going to be able to do this challenge with manipulating the encounters and stuff like that. But these are all the Pokemon. I don't know why I didn't realize that. Yep, this is all the Pokemon. Does this have regional forms on here? It has like Obstagoon, so no, it doesn't look like it has regionals. I'm including regionals because yet again I'm keeping all the encounters.
36, but we're gonna want to save a ton of those Kanto encounters for future games like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, basically the ones where we're forced to only use Kanto Pokemon.
So based off his manipulating of encounters, so he picks the encounters that he wants to use. So like in Gen 1, for instance, he could have gone to the route on the far right side of the map, don't know the number of it, gotten Dratini and used that Dratini. Even though fishing there is like Magikarp, maybe Goldeen, and some other things. But he could have like been like, I'm getting Dratini, and just that's what he's getting. So because he's able to do that, playing games like Let's Go, Coliseum, XD, all that stuff makes sense why and how he's doing it.
But for now, we're gonna take Cyndaquil from Professor Elm for our starter. It honestly doesn't matter who we take because we're going to end up using all three, but I'd rather leave Chikorita for a run where we can gain access to something that beats Faulkner and not really have to run into anything else.
Geodude beats Faulkner really well. So does Rage. What's it called? Oh, Geodude kind of beats Faulkner if you play around with it.
After taking out a rival's Totodile with a bevy of tackles and assistance from a held berry, I can find my first encounter on Route 30 in Spinarak. This guy's just not going to be too useful in too many games.
Nope.
And I figured we'd at least give him a shot in the earliest game we can, because power creep is a bitch, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Now, while we're taking the path on over to Faulkner, I should mention that there's 26 fights per game. Important fights. That times 3 is 78. Those being Ravel 1 in Cherry Grove, Faulkner, Bugsy, Ravel 2 in Azalea Town, Whitney, Ravel 3 in the Burn Tower.
You can avoid that one. In Gold, Silver, Crystal, or Gold, Silver, you can't avoid it in Crystal. Crystal makes you go to the Burn Tower. But Burn Tower is an optional area in Gold and Silver. Fun fact.
Morty, Chuck, Price, Jasmine, Ravel 4 in the Goldenrod Tunnel, Rival 5 in Victory Road, Will, Koga, Bruno, Karen, Lance, Lieutenant Surge, Sabrina, Erica, Janine, Misty, Brock, Blaine, Blue, and Red. So I'm going to have to blaze through if we want to chance it. This video being less than an hour long.
He was not successful.
Look out before the first
To be fair, he probably was, but with all the description stuff, he was not.
Is 9, which sounds awfully hard to stay inside. But with our third encounter in Dunsparce over in the Dark Cave, that'll be a cinch. The more Pokemon I have to divide EXP between, the better, especially with my goal of getting through Sprout Tower before the gym. With everyone
I think you can do a pretty good job of doing this. If I remember right. If I remember how I did it, I'm pretty sure I went through Burn Tower. I had to with the Chikorita run because I needed Flash.
at level 9 in the Power of Rage, I'm ready for Faulkner, who starts out with a Pidgey, taking 3 Rages before going down, but because it kept attacking with Tackle, Rage is so powered up from them that Pidgeotto ends up being a 2-shot, KOing, winning me the fight in short.
Yeah, so it's interesting that he said he wanted to save something that could beat Faulkner when you're using Chikorita, when he could have gotten Dunsparce and done that with Chikorita. But we'll see how his team plays out. There could be another reason why he saved Dunsparce for this.
6 encounters in Whoop Wooper during the night, so we're close to clearing out that fire, water, grass core that I enjoy having on my teams, though we won't be able to get to that grass type until we take care of the second gym leader, Bugsy. He's rocking
What
3
grass type is he
Pokemon,
going for?
In reality, it's
You just going for
Scyther,
Oddish, maybe?
Since Scyther is all we care about here. His lead Metapod falls to a single of our newly evolved Quilavas.
Yeah, Quilava's
allowing for Scyther to
just
come out
easy
and
mode here.
immediately get crit by an Ember, hitting only 2 attacks before going down and leaving just Kakuna to get bodied by a single Ember as well. Just like how I enjoy my real bugs, burned to a crisp so they're not in my goddamn house. Just outside and heading towards Ilex Forest is the second rival battle, where he leads Ghastly as I'm going for Wooper, as Water Gun can land for good damage, and that's all we're really looking for is Unga Bunga. We managed to dodge all uses of Hypnosis, KOing and getting to Zubat, who just kind of spams Bite and misses Supersonic while I go for Water Gun, still being outpaced in terms of damage despite 2 flinches, and eventually going down. Third out is Croconaw, so I stay in to set up a Tail Whip before swapping out into Dunsparce, taking a Water Gun, and just going ham with Rage, KOing in 3 shots after taking...
So I'm curious how his middle game...
Absolutely fantastic in this early game, but we're coming up shortly on the TMs for Return and Headbutt, so we should be in fantastic shape.
Especially with
While
Dunsparce.
I'm heading through Ilex Forest, though, I make sure to pick up an Oddish as my encounter,
What's
as
Oddish?
well as the TM for Headbutt. This allows me to go back to grab our 6th and hopefully final encounter, barring any deaths. Heracross.
I was wondering if he was doing Heracross. Yet again, because he's allowing himself to manipulate the encounters, which I think is, you know, absolutely to do this challenge and do it successfully and quickly. That's a great idea. I have no doubt, I'm in his Discord, I have no doubt that he has every encounter planned out for this entire series that he's doing. And that's going to make it way easier. I'm happy to see that he's attempt 1. I hope he's under 10 attempts by the time this is all said and done. I do think it's going to get a little bit challenging, but with manipulating his encounters, he might be okay.
It's a little redundant, but one of them is poison, the other is fighting, and one of them is actually good, so, you know, sorry Ariados fans. Nothing much else to say up until we hit Goldenrod City for the battle against Whitney, and since the TM for Rollout is now available, it's a perfect out for me against Whitney, as I can set up Defense Curl to protect Dunsparce from normal physical attacks, getting up 3 of them before using Rollout, hitting for less than half on Clefairy, but...
You just gotta get super lucky here with the Clefairy fight, and they doesn't roll anything ridiculous. I had that happen a couple times.
Then missing again before the 3rd connects 2 in a row to KO, going into Miltank. These 3 shots should KO unless we happen to miss.
I'm also interested. He doesn't seem... So he edged there, that game. He hasn't mentioned anything about doing EV training or anything like that. So I'm curious if he's doing that in this this generation or not.
But 2 in a row this late into the chain is actually more than enough, KOing Miltank to end the fight. 3 badges down, 45 to go. Yeah, how about 13 and 2 runs to go? That sounds a little bit more manageable. Making our way uptown, walking
fast it's never manageable.
Looks more convincing than the ones in Sword and Shield. We're able to get into Ekritik for our next rival battle. And
Sudowoodo is actually really good in this stream too.
So I lead Heracross, which might seem like a mistake against Haunter, but this was to bait a ghost type attack so I could swap into Dunsparce safely, but instead he
still goes for Curse anyway.
So I swap back into Heracross so that
Confuse
he
Ray.
doesn't get damaged, and he uses Curse again to KO himself
Interesting.
in the process. Okay, well, second out is Zubat, and I just swap back to Dunsparce, set up Defense Curl, and go to town with Rollout, KOing with 2 of them through a Confuse Ray to KO. And
I will still stand by. Alakazam is by far the best Pokemon in this generation. I hope he uses it in Silver or Crystal.
With an emphatic critical hit to end the bout. But the true challenge here lies in Morty. After all, I don't really have much to hit his Pokemon for super effective damage, but what I do have is Dig on Quagsire, and thanks to this being prior to Gen 3, this does give me an option. KOing the first Ghastly in 1 strike of Dig after seeing a Curse used, though taking a quarter of Quagsire's HP away is pretty good. So, of course, I swap into Dunsparce to both alleviate the curse and gained a type advantage, but that doesn't work for long.
Oh, he dodges 2
Realized
hypnosis.
that Gengar would be unaffected by Glare due to it being a normal type move. I thought it would just work like status moves on how, like, Sand Attack can hit a flying type Pokemon despite it being a ground type move, but here that's not the case. Upon seeing Hypnosis and Dream Eater connect, I know I gotta try another strategy. This ends up being Ariados and Nightshade, landing 3 of them in a row to KO Gengar through a trifecta of missed Hypnosis.
Pretty good luck.
Talk about luck.
Yeah.
But out comes his Haunter, who ends up reciprocating Nightshade. We've got just enough HP to survive exactly 3 of them thanks to the Held Berry, so I just keep clicking it over and over again, remaining with 22 HP as the last Haunter comes in upon the last one's KO, a level 23 who can KO with Nightshade now, so we gotta get out of here, swapping into Quilava and see if we can KO with Ember. And sure enough, we've got plenty enough HP to do so, taking 3 Nightshades and dishing out 3 Embers to KO and win the fight. See, ladies and gents, just wing it and your battles will go absolutely fine. No
That's right.
throwing for content scene whatsoever. Speaking of winging it, how about doing that against Chuck?
Throw for
Of course, I
content's
haven't
overrated.
had a ton of Team Rocket to get to him, but hey,
Says the guy who's had
we
87
don't
runs.
have named executives in this game. I figured since Heracross and Counter would be a decent.
So the route I usually take in this, is you finish that area. So I'm curious why. He's probably gonna explain it, but you take on the hideout. You can battle like one trainer in the gym. I'm curious how he does the level cap if he goes back to that gym. We'll just play it.
Strategy against a physical user, it would be the move, since, you know, Chuck does Unga Bunga hit hard with fighting type moves, but turns out that isn't the case. So after figuring that out, I go ahead and start going with Strength, KOing his Primeape who leads to Poliwrath, and goes down to 2 more Strengths, the first being a critical,
Wow.
using a Hypnosis in the process to win the fight. Okay, but one small complaint. Why does this guy not have a Hitmontop? I'm slightly disappointed by the 5th gym leader of a region having 2 Pokemon, when Roxanne and Pokemon Emerald as the 1st gym leader has 3. But hey, we take freebies, I suppose. Speaking of freebies, we got a free
Okay,
soul
he does
distributor
go over there.
Price. He doesn't need it anymore, right?
Makes sense.
So we're gonna beat it out of him with Heracross's Rock Smash, destroying Seal in 3 shots with light headbutts, doing some Seal bludgeoning because apparently that's legal here in the Johto region. Second out is Dugong, going for Aurora Beam for minimal damage as we continue Seal bludgeoning just like the Canadians do, nearly 2-shotting with Rock Smash, lowering his defense twice as the 3rd KOs after the 2nd Aurora Beam. This leaves just Piloswine, so Heracross has over half HP remaining, but I don't want to risk a critical hit, so I swap into Quagsire, take a Blizzard, and KO with a super effective Surf to win the fight. Can't say it gets much simpler than that.
Yeah, with Quagsire, this fight is absolutely free. Nothing to worry about.
The next rival battle is all wrapped up.
Yeah, he doesn't need Dogmount,
Nonsense,
be honest.
Since we don't respect their organization due to the lack of any named executives and a lack of Pokemon diversity, he is all I care about. Though leading with Golbat is a pretty easy way for me to not give a shit about you. I'm countering with Quagsire, going straight for the 1 under 2 power return for 75% damage, but Confuse Ray prevents me from doing this 2 turns in a row, as Golbat continues to wail on me with Wing Attack.
It's a little
That's
annoying.
fine though, 3rd time's the charm, and it goes down to return, leading to Sneasel. I decide to be an idiot and stay in, though that pays off as Quagsire is able to run through it with Surf, after taking a feint attack and snapping out of
I think he was okay though. Oh, I guess crit confusion maybe.
HP for Feraligatr, so I figured I'd just swap into Heracross for Bite Resistance and see what we can.
I like like how there's been no follow up at all on what his Oddish is doing right now.
Do with Strength after
since catching it.
Counter because I'm a dummy. Strength does nearly half, but it was my last power point since I was taking out Rocket Grunts beforehand. So 3 turns of Fury Cutter later, and he goes down, sending in Haunter, who resists. Though because I'm
Is he waiting for Sunstone? Where do you get Sunstone in this game? I know I did it in mine. Good thing I don't have to go back and play this game. Where do you get the sunstone? It's not in the second area, is it? Is it a trainer that calls you? Might be a trainer that calls you.
On the fourth shot at Fury Cutter, I think I have a good chance of KOing quickly. And thanks to an unwell-timed curse, he goes down in 2 shots as Magnemite comes in last and gets blasted with Fury Cutter that brings it into the red before Curse does a quarter damage and Thunderwave hits. No matter, I still have 4 members in the back of my team to deal with that last bit of damage, so I send in Dunsparce to return that sucker back into the Pokeball where he belongs. One Team Rocket episode later, and we're just about done with our first set of Johto Gym badges, with Claire being our final test. Her dragons are rather difficult since Quagsires are only Pokemon with an Ice-type attack, and she's just doesn't hit for special damage very well. Heck, Ice Punch isn't even a one-shot on our first Dragonair, taking 2 Dragon Breaths before taking her down, as the second one comes in and just takes as much damage from Earthquake as she would from Ice Punch. So I just use 2 of those to take down the second, as Dragonair number 3 comes in, and I don't risk any criticals this late into the game. So we
That's right, now with Quagsire. Too good.
Territory, taking a Dragon Breath that, of course,
Paras.
paralyzes, but we've got plenty of HP, delivering a return to get her into red HP, following up next turn with a KO.
That's a lot of damage.
HP
Dunsparce is really good.
for Kingdra. Now then, how do we tackle this behemoth? Well, first of all, we don't. Only the best jokes are reserved for House Meatball, I swear. Seriously though, swapping into Blossom and tanking while
see?
Poison Powder are just
So he gets it before then.
Though it does eventually lead to a Hyper Potion that brings Kingdra all the way back up to full HP, so I stay in and keep using Absorb to get Blossom back to around half HP, keeping it up throughout the recharge turns of Hyper Beam until I can't physically survive another one. Here I can just swap for Heracross and follow up with Strength to KO at low HP. Man, they should have just made Ampharos an Electric Dragon type instead of just the Mega Evolution, since Claire's team diversity is just non-existent here. It's worse with Lance, since he just does the same thing but 3 Dragonites instead of Dragonair, and no Kingdra. But I'm here to kick ass and complain, and I'm all out of ass, so let's get to that league. One last stop beforehand is our rival at the end of Victory Road, leading off with Sneasel as I'm going Dunsparce, as we're just gonna roll out to victory, baby! Fence Curl doubles the power of Rollout, one-shotting on the first as...
Alright, let's jump through this. I think that's his team going forward. And we'll just kind of check to see if there's any point of concerns. Stocking up. He's just setting up rollouts on Sawtooth.
But upon seeing Psychic and lowering my special defense after Defense Curl, I shift to Return, using it twice to KO after he wastes a turn with Confuse Ray, healed off with a
Confuse right there would have been annoying, especially if he would hit himself.
As Jinx is out second,
Damn.
a perfect Pokemon to fall at the hand of Typhlosion, which I swap into, and Fire Punch to seal the deal. Slowbro's third, and honestly, this is exactly why I gave Thunder Punch to Typhlosion by TM, nearly bringing him down in one shot as his only turn is wasted on Amnesia, KOing with the second as a second
I feel like he doesn't have a water type move either. I could be wrong. That's easy, Fire Punch.
Well, what about Koga? Well, what about him? I've got Earthquake. This seems pretty cut and dry. Though I suppose Typhlosion Fortress third. Dang it. Is a range. So a single doesn't go down to a Thunder Punch and sets up a double with Thunder Punch, leaving just you have going into the league.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Here's your on top that you want. What hidden power do you have? Hold up.
Was the hidden power type of my Pokemon, and lo and behold, Heracross gets the flying type. Perfect for Bruno. 2 of them take
nice.
on top as 2 quick attacks land for light damage as Hitmonchan comes out second. So I go for it again and land 2 to KO.
Doesn't look super strong, but it's definitely good enough. That burns pretty annoying.
Once more, hitting for slightly under half, but he misses with high jump kick. Perfect. I should be able to KO next turn then, right? Wrong, because Gen 2, like Gen 1, is held together by Spit and a Wish, but instead wrapped in duct tape that is Satoru Iwata intervention. So high jump kick missing does next to no damage to himself. Hidden power number 2 barely doesn't KO because of it, so I connect with a third after a double kick brings Heracross to half health, leading to Machamp. Well, since this guy's got Rock Slide, I've got a swap, so I go into Blossom to set up Sunny Day, but he gets a critical cross chop that brings Blossom down to 2 HP. We almost had our first death, but we're narrowly avoiding it by swapping into Quagsire, taking 2 regular cross chops and KOing with 2 earthquakes, staying out to take out his last Pokemon Onix with Surf.
Nice.
Yeah, jeez, that was close as all get out. We're keeping the deathless streak for as long as we can, but that was very close. I feel like we could potentially get away with it all the way until Coliseum, since, you know, double battles are the bane of my existence, but we will see. Garen is last and leads Umbreon, so I go Heracross to fire off 3 Rock Smashes to KO, using a berry.
He should be pretty okay.
Fuse Ray, and managing to hit through a sand attack. Pretty appreciated if I do say so myself. Second out is Vileplume, and Heracross has no real way of taking care of her. So I
When does Heracross get Mega Horn?
And KO with Fire Punch as Gengar comes out, KOing itself with Curse after Fire Punch does over half. Well then. Fourth is Murkrow and one-shot with Thunder Punch, so Curse doesn't do any damage.
Nice.
Allowing for a clean
Well done.
swap over to Quagsire as Karen sends out Houndoom, taking 2 crunches and KOing with a single Surf to win.
Nice.
You really cannot get more clean of a fight than that.
And then Quagsire should sweep. Damn, we got a party of 69. Mama Quag, 69. Dick Torture, welcome. What's going on, Noivern? Cat, welcome. What's going on, Mav? Bravey, what's going on? So we're reacting to Chaotic Meatballs. My camera's covering him. But he's doing a similar challenge to what I am currently doing. Where you Nuzlocke every game in the Pokemon series, but you can't use any duplicate Pokemon. So you use Squirtle, Pidgey, and I don't know, Gengar and Pokemon Red. You can't use that in anything. Poop indeed. What's going on, Mitten? This is the Elite Four. This is the Elite Four for his gold run. So if you look, if we go out of here, and we look here, these are my winning teams so far. So currently we're running Sapphire. I was taking a break in between Sapphire because I saw that this was released. So these are my teams going into this. But we're just kind of reacting and seeing how his planning is. So the biggest difference of his challenge versus what I did, / I'm doing, is he's allowing himself to pick his encounters. So you go to Heracross is a perfect example. Heracross in Gen 2, for those who don't know, is like a 1% chance in like forest and stuff like that. My Pokemon Aeon Light thing? Thanks. My fiance got for me for my birthday last year. Pretty sick. It needs to be diffused a little bit more so it's not so bright. It looks okay though. Like on camera it looks pretty good. So, yeah, so he picked Heracross as encounter. So instead of finding all the Pinecos, Ambipom, and I think there's something else, he would just search until he finds Heracross, and then he uses that. But all the other hardcore Nuzlocke rules go into it. How far Hayden get on Redux? I'm excited to play that. I haven't played Blaze Black Redux 2 or Blaze Black 2 Redux yet. Just beat Sharon, nice. Do you lose any Pokemon?
That the technique of the winner is so sound and perfect in that moment itself that you're just the master. Speaking of the master, what about the Dragon Master Knight himself, Lance? Well, half Dragon
Gravy
Master,
Fry
as
says ditto
Gyarados
drop,
is his lead.
ditto slop, grab a bucket and a mop, ditto the big fat whap.
Oh, Gravy, that was perfect until he said whap.
Against Dunsparce.
Damn it,
Here trying to roll out for our lives. Two-shotting after Rain Dance and a boosted Surf hits for exactly 50 damage. Third strike of the chain KOs a Dragonite, fourth shot of the chain KOs a second Dragonite, and the fifth shot hits Aerodactyl.
Wow, he had a 5-turn rollout? Let's go.
Well, shoot, can we solo this?
Learn your slang.
Starts out fifth and goes down to a single rollout. Makes sense since it's quite effective.
Yep.
That flamethrower did a ton of damage.
Alright,
Leaving
let's
just
pivot here.
third and final Dragonite, while Dunsparce has mid-yellow HP remaining, and I'm afraid the second shot isn't gonna...
I didn't think the level cap was 47 here. Have you tried Nuzlocking Renegade Platinum yet? I'm new here. I have well, I've done a couple attempts, but was never never successful.
Cat Sunnel says ditto drop, ditto slop, grab a bucket and a mop, ditto the big fat wop.
There you go. You just gotta change the what you're actually trying to say. There you go. That works, Cat. Let's go. Yeah, Renegade Platinum's really, it's a good game. It really is. I think it's one of the best done ROM hacks I've played.
Gonna do enough. A second shot of this rollout chain doesn't KO, allowing for an outrage to connect.
Is he gonna lose one?
Not enough. Dunsparce hangs on with exactly 1 HP.
Hog, Dark Horse. It's a toughie. Haven't completed Nuzlocke either. That's all good. Hey, Dick, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Shout out to you if you know where that alert sound comes from.
And I believe we'll get one in Scarlet and Violet. Knock on wood. Kanto lightning round as we're closing in on the end of our
Yeah, you should go pretty fast here in Kanto, because it should be pretty simple.
It's pretty cut and dry that 5 earthquakes is enough to take out Raichu, Electrode after missing because of double team 3 times, Magneton, Electabuzz, and you would think Electrode number 2, but you'd be wrong because my luck against double team is just not here today. I run out of earthquake power points and move over to Surf.
Pain.
My second attempt at the move to barely not KO the big ball, eventually seeing an explosion
Right, let's
that takes around half of Quagsire's remaining HP.
make that as
Not
big as we
perfect,
can.
but it gets the job done.
Yep, that's good.
Sabrina's second and got some nice team variety with her lead Espeon as I go with once again Quagsire.
What learn? I don't think he has anything to learn Shadow Ball in his team. What did I use for her? These are probably Gengar. One. Oh, I had Zootopia. I think Zootopia. I think Golbat get or Crobat gets Shadow Ball.
I figure physical attacks are the way to go.
Maybe I'd only get Shadow Ball in Gen 3 on. I think that's about right.
Third with Psychic as Return gets the KO.
Look, Quagsire super bulky and probably fine.
Sets up Reflect before Quagsire can attack, but a critical Earthquake just bypasses it, KOing as our last Pokemon Alakazam comes in, lands a Psychic, and takes a wee bit over half from Earthquake. That's fine, we still have another physical attacker to swap out into, that being Dunsparce, so we go ahead, take a Psychic, and lowers the special defense. A little rough, but
favorite water starter?
Psychic, surviving on 20 HP.
First one that came to mind was Oshawott. I don't know if that's truly my favorite water starter or not, though. It might be.
He truly is the dark horse. Third on the Kanto docket is Erica. Not shocking since we're going with Typhlosion for her, using
Mudkip's.
one-shot Tangela,
It might be Mudkip.
Fluff, and Blossom after outspeeding all 4 to win the fight. Now that is true perfection.
Odochio.
From near perfection to practical perfection to perfect perfection.
Mudkip slaps. Of course.
No. Yeah, I pulled that out of my ass. How else am I supposed to make this game sound good? Gen 2 is my second least favorite of the franchise because of the level curve and region design, as well as shoving Johto Pokemon like Houndour and Misdreavus in the Kanto. Why do that? Huh. Seems like I haven't ran out of ass or complaints after all. Stupid jokes aside, it's halfway point time with Janine as she starts with Crobat as I go.
This battle is the easiest. Look at Janine's Pokemon here. 36. I think her ace is 38, which is 8 levels lower than the Elite 4 level cap is. I like Crobat's sprite, except for his mouth. His mouth does not do it for me. Like, are these fangs? I assume so.
Misses. Second is Ariados, a pretty easy serve target due to difference in levels, as the level cap for Kanto exists only.
This looks so goofy, that's why I like it.
Then Earthquake takes out both Venomoth and Weezing as her last Pokemon, Weezing number 2, comes in and falls to the same fate, winning me another match. Badge number 13 on the line with Misty as she leads Golduck against Blossom.
Blossom
this
cleans
is
up.
Sunny Day plus Solar Beam on Golduck, Lapras, Starmie through Confusion, as well as Quagsire to win the fight in short order. Could have put a berry on for the potential confusion, but I didn't think about it. Didn't need it.
All right, here, let's jump forward. Because he is good. Let's watch the blue fight.
With that signature Pidgeot as I go with Dunsparce, setting up defense curl and getting.
Because I don't want to spend the full hour watching this video. I just want to kind of look at his teams, make assessments on how he did.
Reflect is a good effort, but it's still a one-shot with the third strike of rollout.
Yep.
Now, Rhydon, that's a good idea. The fourth strike of rollout doesn't KO, and since the AI can read what will happen, he swaps into Gyarados on the fifth attack due to it missing. Hitting a Hydro Pump that puts Dunsparce out of commission after a return barely does anything at all. I try fighting Gyarados and Rain Dance.
Dunsparce goes hard in Gen 2. No cap.
But it doesn't end up working out right. I just shift to cut after having to
I also
just keep spamming it until he lands a Hyper Beam that
ran Dunsparce.
just easily. On the recharge turn, though, we're able to swap into Quags.
And Corsola. Corsola kind of went hard too.
Damage, following up with a return and Sludge Bob combo that gets Gyarados into the red. But that's just a perfect range for an opportunity at a full restore, as a critical Sludge Bomb brings him below half again. This gives me ample opportunity to KO during a Hyper Beam recharge turn despite Quagsire's low HP, putting me up 6-3. Fifth out, despite only being 3 KOs in, is Executor, a pretty easy quad effective target for Ariados's Leech Life, grabbing the 2-shot KO with a critical hit as Rhydon enters the ring once more. Yeah, I pretty much don't have a choice other than to just sit here and Nightshade this guy, as Heracross and Typhlosion are the only other 2 fully healthy Pokemon left.
That is a shame.
Take a rock type move very well. So Ariados is the most expendable. Thankfully, 1 does enough damage for me to be okay with going into Heracross, and apparently I underestimated this thing because Rock Slide only does a little under half, then KOing with Earthquake as his last Pokemon, Arcanine, takes center stage. Makes sense that I would say Typhlosion for the Pokemon that is a fire type and I can just hit with coverage moves, as 3 returns.
So you use Corsola more for its rock type. With like Spike Cannon and stuff like that. You don't truly yeah, you don't truly use it as a water type. That's why it's low, bro.
At this point, it's down.
I think I really just needed another Pokemon to I needed a rock type or something. I can't remember what it was. But Interweller had held it down with the water type. Good old Paul.
Every Pokemon at this point, and if you want an explanation on that, by the way, check out the Gen 1 leg of this overall challenge. Pikachu can go for Charm, but it misses, so I get that free KO with Earthquake, leading to Venusaur. Yeah, that would make.
It's interesting. So his level cap's 75. I wonder why he chose 75 there, because Pikachu's 81. I don't know where he got 75 from.
On the Solar Beam charge turn, hitting Fire Punch for a near KO as it blasts out for minimal damage, KOing with the second.
That's interesting.
Up 6-4. Third out is Espeon, and I'm not going to get much use out of Typhlosion for the rest of the fight, so I just stay in and pump out 2 more Fire Punches to KO, taking a Psychic that doesn't even bring Typhlosion below half, as Blastoise comes out 4th. Now you may be thinking it's just bad decision city to go for Blossom here, as Blastoise has Blizzard, but I know he wouldn't go for a resisted move against a weak-to-water Typhlosion. So swapping and seeing Rain Dance is perfect, setting up Sunny.
How much Solar Beam do? Does it kill?
Accuracy, missing and taking him down with a
wow.
Charizard's 5th, and we
very
know
nice.
how that goes. Quagsire is a perfect out thanks to Surf. Despite the burn, we're using a special move here, so who cares?
Yep.
Nailing it and barely not KOing in 2 shots with attempts at moves like Flamethrower used by our opponent. All well and dandy, we can just swap back out into Typhlosion and finish this with a return, leaving just Snorlax to fall prey to Heracross's Rock Smash, being chipped away with the defense-lowering mechanism, and eventually seeing a 3-shot KO, winning me the first of 3 Pokemon Gen 2 Nuzlocks. Well then, 6 Pokemon used, and again, I had 9 Pokemon originally allotted for this run to be successful, while also allowing for contingency plans. Looking forward to moving those up into future games, but let's dive right into Silver with a little bit more rapid-fire pacing.
See, it's the way he's doing it is good. He's planning these encounters out he has extra encounters involved. That's something that I don't usually do. I usually stick like in my Sapphire run. I know the 6 encounters that I can get that really win me the round. But the difference between him picking his encounters and me leaving it up to chance is I have to plan my encounters for following games by saving some for now. So like every time I encounter Manetric, I automatically void it because in ORAS I can get the Megastone for Manetric and really like do some damage. So I'm trying to save like that kind of stuff for later games. So as soon as I get in that encounter, I just have to forfeit that encounter and go on. So it's those types of Pokemon that I know that I'm avoiding. But if I find on the same route, if I find Minum or Plusle, I know that I can just immediately catch them because I don't have to worry about them being really that helpful later on. Versus him, he can just be like, oh, you know, this route has Paracross. If I headbutt, let me just go get it. Which isn't a bad thing by any means. It's just, it's going to make his encounter pool. I mean, it makes the game super more consistent, which he probably doesn't want to spend as much time as I'm spending on these games anyway.
Oh, 26 more fights.
I don't want to spend as much time on these games as people that actually grind and not use rare candies and stuff like that. So, you know, am I at fault for that? No.
Choose for our team this go around. Well, first of all, we've got the starter, which I'll be taking Totodile.
Yep, Totodile. So he saves Chikorita for Crystal. Does he use Crystal? You know what? He used Geodude. Oh, I wish he has something somewhere. Okay. So he goes Totodile. Hold on.
Rivals Chikorita before picking up Ladybug on Route 30 during the morning.
Ladybug is interesting.
Before the fight with Faulkner. Now this unknown has the hidden power type of fighting, which should be useful enough as we've already burned through Heracross, plus it's the perfect letter for memes. I don't know why I like that meme, it's just funny. Faulkner's team isn't too threatening since unknown hits for neutral damage.
Bro, look at this sprite down here.
However, I start off with Ladybug, since Pidgey doesn't have any flying type moves, and the only other attacking move it has outside of Tackle is Mud Slap, which can't affect it because it's flying type. So I use as many tackles
pretty good.
Get away with, eventually KO
Ladybug versus Faulkner, too crazy.
After a held berry activates. Taken out with minimal HP remaining as Pidgeotto comes in second. Of course, Gust is strong, but is able to come in and take a Gust, triggering the berry and hitting 2 hidden powers for around half damage before I swap
Not bad.
Totodile. Raging Pidgeotto in the face 3 times in a row is pretty easy for it, so I KO and win the fight.
So all he needed to do for that fight is lead Totodile and just rage. He did the same. He did a similar thing with the Dunsparce in the first game where he just clicked rage the whole time. You can do the exact same thing with Totodile here at level 9. So why Totodile is probably, if you're going to Nuzlocke this game, Totodile is probably the best starter for getting past the early game to get you some later encounters, because some of the early encounters don't really help you that much.
So thank goodness for held berries at this point, by the way. This fight would be ridiculously hard if it weren't for them, or I would have had to change my team layout.
Berries are super helpful in these challenges. Just, well, pellet items in general.
As our grass type. Unfortunately, it nor Ledian can learn Fly despite being part Flying type, but Charizard couldn't learn Fly in Red and Blue, so that flaw has to persist for some reason. Anyway, Bugsy's 3 but actually 1 Pokemon are easy to take care of, as Hoppip can hit Metapod with Poison Powder and let it fall to that damage, using Synthesis to heal off any damage. I made percent chance of
What's he do with Cypher?
swapping back in and letting Scyther get down to half HP.
Oh, he just poisoned it.
Can come in and clean house with 2 water guns to win the fight. I'm kind of trying my best to get away with beating this game with utterly terrible Pokemon aside from Feraligatr and Jumpluff at the end, and I think we have a pretty good shot at it here, especially once we grab Headbutt from the Ilex Forest for our next encounter. But of course we have...
Is it Apom? What does he need? Because it's either Apom or Pineco. Oh, it's probably Hoot Hoot.
Have another rival fight to take care of first. This one goes
I feel like getting Hoot Hoot could have been way easier.
Sleep turns with Hoppip's Sleep
Or is he saving Hoothoot? I thought he was saving Hoothoot for some reason. Loki hate Ambipom's design? I don't know, man. I mean, the hand on its tail is kind of weird. I'll give you that.
I even stayed in against Zubat and hit Sleep Powder again just to spam tackle.
Oh, let's jump. It is Pineco.
Which we can do effectively in Azalea Town.
I mean, I guess you have Totodile to resist, but you got 3.
And the other gets the elemental punch.
I mean, there's not
in the Goldenrod department store.
not too many fire types you gotta deal with, I guess. His face ugly.
Also, something I forgot to mention in the last run because I completely forgot about it, but thanks to resetting the clock, you can get an infinite number of white apricorns from Azalea Town right above Kurt's house. These sell for $100 a piece, and that money can be used to get a bunch of vitamins from the Goldenrod department store to boost up our stat experience.
Oh.
Our level cap of 20 would allow us to do. After all, the faster we increase our stats, the easier the run becomes, the less Pokemon we lose, and potentially even have to use, saving them for future games. But I'm rambling a little bit too much.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. That's why I'm going to start maxing out my EVs, within the limits of Pokemon. I'm not going to go above 512 or whatever it is, 510. EVs for my Pokemon, but I'm just going to start throwing them on my Pokemon and just using them. So many ways to rig. Yeah, Gen 1 and Gen 2 are held together by Scotch tape and off-brand Scotch tape.
Two-shotting Miltank thanks to a critical hidden power, and her locking into rollout in the first turn, KOing after she
Wow.
the second shot to win the fight.
Who would have thought? Unknown. Wiping Whitney off the map.
I'm surprised by how much use we're getting out of Unknown. It's actually quite handy and not falling behind in experience like I expected it to.
That was pretty impressive.
Another rival battle is up in the Burn Tower, and with our newly underwavers, so we can
Let's jump here. Oh yeah, bite.
Ghastly with bite, Haunter with dig, then two-shotting Gengar with a dig.
Oh, dig? Yeah.
Finally finishing off the second Haunter with dig without taking a single attack.
Yep, perfect.
Now, after that fight, you could say that one big old trek through Team Rocket later.
This game is silver, I believe. So he has Jump Pluff. I'm just gonna jump through now. He's got Feraligatr, Lydian, gets Fortress, Jasmine, dies to Dig and Surf again. So we basically did the exact same strat he did with Quagsire, except for now with Feraligatr. Instead of Earthquake, it's Dig and Surf. We're chilling here. Feel like there's a joke here being made.
I'm done with Team Rocket though. I get a mysterious call from Professor Elm, and it turns out I somehow got Pokerus during this run. Which, by the way, is a 1 in 21,845 chance of doing so. A little over 2.5 times more difficult than
His Pokemon. That's.
I mean, I figured it was worth bringing up since this is the second time in my 3-year Pokemon Challenge career that it's happened. Either way,
I haven't gotten Pokerus, but I've gotten 2 shinies. Oh, I muted somehow.
We can just use Unknown to hit our first Dragonair shots, and we're being pulled Fortress. I realized that
Okay, let's jump forward again. He does an easy job. What an E4 team. I'm impressed by this. I am extremely impressed by this E4 team. I'm not gonna lie.
Bites, especially with a flinch. Second out is Executor, and despite the grass typing, he only has Solar Beam as a grass move. Though it doesn't matter thanks to Attack for around a third with a flinch that makes it free. Well, that couldn't have gone much better than it did.
Alright, let's jump. It just looks like Feraligatr. I didn't realize Feraligatr did so much here. He even brings in the Unknown to do hidden power fighting. Lady N does a really good job there, except for on Onyx's. I guess on everything else too. Surf. Jump Pluff. Surf. Curse. Okay. Lance. Lydian gets Ice Punch. Interesting. Surf and then back for Ice Punch and Charizard. He left him in?
We're able to hit a Thunder Punch, surviving on 2 HP, but not quite doing half. Well, my only healthy Pokemon left is Jumpluff, so I swap into it, take a Flamethrower, and it's basically down to a 10% chance of whether or not we lose a Pokemon. So I go for Headbutt, and sure enough, we do get that 10% flinch, not losing Jumpluff to Flamethrower, and KOing with the second.
Wow.
Well, that was awfully close. I suppose that's what I get for using a bunch of garbage Pokemon for Alligator and Jumpluff, but hey, we made it through. That's all I'm asking
Yep,
for.
a little bit of luck.
Now for Kanto, and
Okay, so he jumps through these pretty quickly. Let's just jump through just in case. When a Jumpluff killed Charizard, that's the name of this challenge. Stuff like that. So interesting thing is in Gold and Silver, Pokemon have different sprites. Like drastically different sprites. It's very interesting. And then Crystal also has different sprites.
for Flamethrower as well.
Okay. So he does pretty good on that. And then he's on red.
Still haven't grabbed Skarmory, so we're going in with a 5-on-6 deficit, but I truly think we can beat him without using that last team slot. Will we lose a Mon? Will we get by on the skin of our teeth? Or will we white out because I'm stubborn and don't want to grab a 6th Pokemon? Well, let's find out. He's leading Pikachu, so I go with Fortress. No ground move, but enough defensive power.
I agree.
Bully this
Torture,
unevolved
100%.
However, having swapped out our entire moveset, I go for the mistake of using Defense Curl for the rollout strategy instead of going for Toxic turn 1, getting hit with Thunder, and getting paralyzed immediately. I don't know why, but it feels like this move is 70% chance of paralysis rather than a 30, and despite having the leftovers from Celadon City and Protect to heal, it's not helping outpace Red's full restores. The first is used, and I'm able to use another Toxic as he hits what
Shuckle Protect Toxic stretch really good too with leftovers.
And eventually, I'm able to swap out into Unknown on the last Thunder, and he moves to Thunderbolt, hitting for a third before I'm able to hit a Hidden Power for just shy of another KO. Here comes the second full restore because of it. Thankfully, though, Hidden Power is a 3-shot, and he wastes time with 2 quick attacks instead of Thunderbolt, doing less damage with both combined than 1 Thunderbolt would have done and gone down. Well, shoot, I'm practically at 3 Pokemon to 5 at this point as Espeon comes out, so I swap into Fortress again to take Psychic, barely surviving. Ah, man, I really thought that I had better special defense than that. Alright, well, I can swap into Feraligatr, take a Psychic for around a third, and hit Return for some massive damage as a second connects, but that does so much damage because of a critical, now my Feraligator is incapacitated. Return takes it out, but at what cost? Venusaur is out third, which I can safely swap into Ledian and KO with Ice Punch, freezing on the second shot while only taking minimal damage from a Solar Beam thanks to resistance, KOing but not solving the problem of Charizard since now I don't have a healthy out. Speaking of the devil, I'm going for broke with Thunder Punch, hitting a low roll that doesn't quite hit half, so I just said screw it, I'm gonna lose a Mon in this run, so I go for a second Thunder Punch, though it's a high rolling KOs going into Blast. I might have a shot.
Giga Drain.
It's a Giga Drain.
Yep.
If this does enough, I can recover enough HP to survive, though he does go for Blizzard and thankfully misses. That probably would have KO'd because of the flying type, so I go for a second, and he hits Blizzard, and sure enough, yeah, that first one would have KO'd if it hadn't missed. So I follow up with a Thunder Punch to KO, leaving just Snorlax.
Oh my gosh, what luck.
Jumpluff, as long as Body Slam doesn't cuck me here with paralysis, Leech Seed should be able to outpace his damage.
It should be good now.
Of Snorlax's HP bar. I'm unable to get off a poison.
Interesting they went with Giga Drain on Ledian instead of Jumpluff there, but I guess it's probably just diversity.
Missing an eventual paralysis from Body Slam, and Amnesia just won't let me recover more with Giga Drain. So eventually I do get a poison powder off when he's at around a quarter HP. Oh shoot, I may as well just go for it. If I get crit, I lose Jumpluff. If I don't, I can KO with Mega Drain, assuming Jumpluff isn't paralyzed for the turn. And if all else fails, I'll just KO with another Pokemon in the back. Alright, no crit. We see Leech Seed, poison damage. And yes, let's go.
Very
Mega
nice.
Drain's able to connect, KOs, Amnesia be damned, winning me the fight with 0 losses. Now that is what I call a fight for content. Let's f***ing go!
I I tip this very hard. Reasons why jump love's hated in the meta, 100%. Then you add prankster onto it, it's a wrap. Jump love is Hayden. I know jump love is one of Hayden's like least favorite Pokemon of all time.
If all else fails, I'll just
Sorry. All right, let's jump forward. Let's see how his Chikorita run goes.
So before the first batch, we're grabbing 3 Pokemon. Chikoritas are
Hold on, what's this 10-minute timer thing? I need to watch.
for a third time around, so we're gonna lightning round this. The goal is to finish describing this run in 10 minutes or less, and if I don't complete this mini challenge, I'll give away 2 copies each of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, either digital or physical, over on Twitter when they release, link in the description. Starting now. So before the first batch, we're grabbing 3 Pokemon. Chikorita is our starter, tackling the ever-living Bazinga out of our rival Cyndaquil, then grabbing Phanpy on Route 46 during the morning, and Poliwag on Route 30 during the night. These are weak encounters for the beginning, but Phanpy is enough of a tank to stand up to Faulkner and keep itself alive.
Is it?
Against Faulkner goes swimmingly. Chikorita does the work on Pidgey with Tackle due to a lack of flying type move.
Makes
dealing
sense.
With 5 of them and leading into Pidgeotto as I get off 2 growls at the risk of a critical hit, but swapping into Phanpy and doing Tackle for over half damage continually, finally bringing in Poliwag to finish it off with 3 bubbles to win. Gym number 2
Solid.
against Bugsy ends up being easy thanks to Poliwag. 3 Water Guns on Metapod, 2 because of a crit on Kakuna, and a Hypnosis on Scyther to interrupt Fury Cutter lets me get into Phanpy and set up a few growls before finally bringing in Bayleaf to set up a few flashes. Now normally I hate to use exclusively accuracy cheese moves like this, but for a move in particular where it becomes more and more powerful the amount of times it hits in sequence, I'd rather keep it at a minimum.
I don't think it's cheesy.
When I have a starter that's weak to it. I'm able to poison it with Poison Powder and swap back into Phanpy to KO with a few tackles, though, winning the fight. Well, what about Rival 2, though? Well, what about him? He's easy despite having Bayleaf, as Ghastly's a 2-shot with Mud Slap from Phanpy, and Zubat gets punished by a few tackles before Bayleaf is able to swap in and hit a Razor Leaf, setting up a Reflect before I swap out into Poliwag, finishing it off with a Water Gun and eliminating his Quilava with 3 Water Guns as well. Perfect. But before heading towards Goldenrod, I grabbed Friendo number 4 for the team and Teddy Ursa from the Dark Cave during the morning. I forgot to grab the capturing footage, but hey, he's here and ready to rumble. Gym number 3 against Whitney, and Clefairy's an easy task here. Simply 4 Razor Leafs from Bayleaf through a Morning Sun that was yielded off of Metronome led to her demise, leaving just Miltank to get Poison Powdered, Reflect to reduce her damage, and some Mud Slaps from Phanpy once brought in for damage and accuracy as a byproduct. I did teach this to Phanpy as a ground-type attack primarily because it doesn't have a stab move yet, because its level-up moves are dookie. Either way, because of Milk Drink, it required all of the effort of my team members, including Teddy Ursa and Poliwag, to eventually bring her down with collective attacks and poison damage, yielding the plain badge.
Very nice.
3 in the Burn Tower is even easier than last time.
At the end of this video too, I want to look at how many Pokemon I used and compare it to what I have.
Swapping for Phanpy on Magnemite to KO with a quad-effective Mud Slap, then KOing Zubat with 2 Headbutts to leave just Quilava. 2 Mud Slaps brings him to exactly half, leaving the last bit to be covered by Teddy Ursa's Dig to KO and win. Badge number 4 against Morty goes basically how you'd expect.
I'm on Sapphire.
KOs both Ghastly and Haunter number 1, but doesn't quite
So I'm
one-shot Gengar.
on the second game of Gen 3.
Hypnosis, leaving just the last Haunter to fall to a single dig after getting off a mean look.
So technically, I'm only 2 games ahead of him, as of this current one. How many losses? I've reset the challenge 80 plus times, and I'm actually I've made it to I made it to Fire Red initial time through, and then realized I didn't have enough encounters to beat it. So I actually went back and made my teams a little bit more precise and together. so that there was more encounters available later. So I forget when I reset, but I'm a lot more resets in now. But I'm over 80, like above 85. Not too bad.
Thank the Lord. Lastly, friendo number 6 is out of the odd egg from Route 34 and the Dig.
Ooh, what's he go?
Tyrogue, whom we evolve into Hitmontop as Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
Vanilla, right? Yes.
Want to be reserved for some of the other Kanto games. Last but not least, Waterstone. We can get that from Fisherman Tully by exploiting the daylight savings changing over in New Barktown by only putting his number in the Pokegear. You'll likely see this in my Professor Oak challenge of Pokemon Crystal if you've already seen that video, but I will link it in the description or iCard somewhere, giving me the ability to get Poliwhirl into Poliwrath for our next few bouts.
Nice.
Gym number 5 against Chuck goes well. Despite our lack of any good moves on Xatu, Poliwrath hits hard with Return, two-shotting Primeape, then putting a Mirror Poliwrath to sleep with Hypnosis in order for Bayleaf to come in and KO with Razor Leaf. Gym number 7, but actually number 6 in price, is a solo fight thanks to Poliwrath. First up is Seal. Return is in your one-shot on it, taking an Icy Wind for 2 damage before Rock Smash KOs, leading to Dugong, who's outed thanks to 3 returns. Last up is Piloswine, and Surf's up, dude! You just drowned, my guy! Gym number 6, but actually number 7 in Jasmine, now that we've got our newly evolved Ursaring, is Dig on Double Magnemite, followed up by a Dig on Steelix, realizing that he's got way too much defense. Yeah, then swapping into Poliwrath for a KO with Surf. Always forget that physical attacks do not do anything on this big-ass snake thing, despite it being super effective. One more Team Rocket laughing.
Politoed, Ursaring, Goat. Yep. I'm a big fan of those.
Triple Return outs all 3 of her Dragonairs in sequence, and a critical downs Kingler to win.
That is impressive.
About as long as any average guy would with her. This is the last chance that Silver's got it beaten me in this video, and I don't think he stands a chance with the current level camp of 47.
He's got a really strong team this time around. He has yet to use his Bayleaf since getting above the level cap.
I try KOing with Dig, barely miss it, then once he heals I go for Return, miss because of a single smoke screen, but
Poliwrath, so yeah, I wasn't sure if you meant Poliwrath, but yes.
Really need to train my brain to stop going, oh boy, it's super effective, get the dopamine train a-rolling. League time, and Will's up first, taking out his Xatu, Jinx, and Executor, all with 1 return each from
Ursaring is power.
KO Slowbro, but he wastes his only turn with Curse, allowing for the KO with no healing item, leaving just the second Xatu to fall to a second return.
Easy.
Well then, who knew a 102 power move with Stab from a powerful normal type would do such a thing? Number 2 in Koga with Ariados at the helm, return, bye.
He might be close to finishing this challenge.
That's why we have it, bye. Muck, return, holy crap, okay, bye, I didn't see that one coming. And Crobat, return, bye. Can't say I didn't warn him. Bruno's not as easy, but Return still packs a stronger punch than Hitmonchan.
Yeah, Ursaring, yeah, it is.
All 3 Hitmons in sequence as Mach Punch lands for less than half.
Yeah, it's like a 1%.
Allowing for me to swap into Meganium from Machamp to endure the onslaught of cross chops, eventually running him out of power points and living on 3 HP from a Vital Throw, but a mix of Poison Powder and Return is enough to KO, leaving just Onyx. As much as I want to stay in and KO with Razor Leaf, I'm gonna get outsped probably, so I swap into Poliwrath, KOing with Surf to leave just Karen of the Elite Four. Got a little greedy there, let's scale it back here. Ursaring's back in front, let's roll some returns on Umbreon here, but Sand Attack is one nasty move, making it difficult to grab that 2
Yes, it is.
hit with Confuse Ray. So I
Umbreon's a little annoying in this game.
Top into battle for the first time to KO with Rock Smash, leading to Vileplume, who falls to 2 returns, missing Stun Spore in the process. Well, I can't hit her third Pokemon in Gengar. I gotta swap for Donphan and KO with Earthquake instead, healing from paralysis thanks to a berry, so sure enough,
Good play.
Leading to Murkrow, who's immediately slain by Ursaring coming back in, and KOing with Return, leaving just Houndoom to not get hit by Dig, but by Return, though this is a range. He survives, hits a Flamethrower, gets Max Potioned, but KO'd off of a second high roll return to win. Very nice. Did not go for Unga Bunga super effective. That's all we're asking for. All that's left are Lance Blue and Red. Let's finish them off in style. Gyarados is a one-shot on Thunder Punch as Dragonite number 1 comes in, getting slammed with a critical return from Ursaring to go down in one shot yet again, leading to the second Dragonite who doesn't get hit with a critical, but does miss with Thunder Wave, going down with the second. Half down, half to go as Aerodactyl comes in 4th, so I swap into Poliwrath despite Wing Attack being super effective, as Poliwrath's bulky enough to take less than half.
I mean, kind of going for T-Punch there?
Lead into Charizard, outspeeding this one, but unfortunately missing the range with Surf that would have KO'd in one shot. Well, Wing Attack is fine, I guess, so I can KO, leaving one final Dragonite to take on. He uses Hyper Beam as I swap into Ursaring, doing around a third as Return does over half on the recharge turn, heal locking him into a full restore only to fall to 2 returns. 7 meddling Kanto badges later, and Blue's on the radar, getting up from his odd Lego block gym to fight me.
Oh, I guess he just skipped it.
Alakazam, ooh, an outsped Psychic. Too bad it's dead with Return. Third has Rhydon, which I already know I can't handle with Dig since it has Earthquake, which does double damage if I go underground.
Yep, don't do that.
So I swap into Poliwrath to KO with Surf, baiting out Executor, who's easy for Meganium to take down with a myriad of Poison Powder, Return, and jokingly stalling for time with Synthesis, KOing with around 3/4 HP remaining and baiting out Arcanine, hitting Flamethrower in extreme speed after I swap into Poliwrath again, who comes back in to KO with a single Surf. Gyarados is all that's left, so we swap for Ursaring for Thunder Punch, and man, despite this being quite effective, we're just not getting these ranges today, are we?
Yeah, that's rough.
Rain Dance doesn't matter, and he's heal locked into a full restore anyway, allowing for 2 more to seal the deal. 1 more to go with Red, and I think my team is much more well-equipped to take him down than my Silver team. Donphan is my lead here, utterly annihilating Pikachu with Earthquake.
Easy.
Taking any damage from
40 seconds. Can you do it?
Electric Immunity, baiting out Venusaur for Xatu to swap into and KO with 2 Psychics. Good work, my friend. That's all we'll get to see of you for the entire franchise. Out third is Blastoise, and since it's
clutch, he
Venusaur,
might.
I figured Meganium is fine since Blizzard shouldn't hit often enough, but I get unlucky and he lands with the first one for less than half. But that's all good. If it did more, it wouldn't have been. But I'm able to blast
I don't think
with
so.
2 Razor Leafs, the second one getting
Yep,
a crit,
not even close.
and lead into Charizard. Now that half of his team is gone, I swap into Poliwrath and Surf.
R.I.P. the dream.
Against a fire type. What do you think? No, who am I kidding? We're thinking the same thing. It goes down, and 5th out is Espeon. Boy howdy, I don't have much left in the tank, but Ursaring's a pretty good mon to still have left in that small tank, coming in and cleaning up shop with 2 returns and taking Psychic like a champ, like the monster bear he is.
Espeon's also a monster.
Come in, so I swap into Donphan and start exchanging Earthquake and Body Slam back and forth, taking those physical attacks, but since Espeon's Reflect that was set up earlier in battle wears off at the perfect time, 3 Earthquakes is all I need to KO Snorlax and win the fight, and that is time. Whew. Well, I wrote this script and don't know how much time that took, but if I look at it myself real quick... 10 minutes 30 seconds. Looks like we are indeed giving away those copies of Scarlet and Violet when it releases. So make sure to head over into the description or just go to the link twitter.com/chaoticmeatball, and I'll let you know details when we get a little closer to the release. But with that, I hope you enjoyed the lightning round of Crystal, and
Very
I
good.
give all 3 games in this video a slightly different presentation since I think people found the last video to be good, but slightly repetitive. I hope that this was good as well, and I hope you found the video enjoyable because of it. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this and the last video as well. I cannot believe how well that video is done in comparison to all the other things I've done this year, and it means the world to me that you guys enjoyed it. The last year has been a rather big struggle for me in terms of content and staying motivated, but with this and the soon-to-be-released Scarlet and Violet, I'm really feeling charged up and ready to make some more content. Anyway, if you enjoyed, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more, as we've got the Ruby, Sapphire, and Coliseum runs getting posted likely next week, and leave me a comment below telling me what you think, and hopefully leave some sentiments about how my house doesn't get blown away by Hurricane Ian, since, oh shit, I think the power's gonna go out now!
Good video. Good video. So he finished with 72 Pokemon used. So if we look at this, we got 3 for Blastoise, 3, so 6, 8, 11, 13, Gen 1, or Game 1. Pikachu can only be Pikachu in this game, so it only counts as 1. So 14. Then we got 16 from Primate. 18. Hold on. I'm counting wrong with my fingers. 18. 20. 22. 23 or 25. 28. 31. 34. 37. 40. 43. 5. 48. 2 there, so 40 or 50. 51. 54. 55. 57. 60. 61. This only counts as 2. 63. And then Jinx. And this game is 2 because of Smoochum being available. So 65. Let me write this number down so I don't. This next video comes out. So 65 to 72. So not. And I used like, I lost some of these Pokemon. So like Text in the City here was not a great Pokemon to have. Or I didn't intentionally lose Jinx. But we got Ruby. Then but yeah, let's head back over to our Pokemon game. So we're currently at the early game. Let me actually I'm gonna be right back, chat. I'm gonna use the restroom and then we'll be back. We start some music up. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We also got some chocolate peanut butter pie Oreos. All right, so what we were doing here, we were considering I go down and guarantee getting a Beautifly so that I can guarantee Slack off up here in the woods and then get a Vigoroth, which I think could be really, really good, potentially. But I think slacking and other generations could be really good too. I'll start that timer back up. And our timer's in red, but it's okay. We're not actually speedrunning. I always grab that ether. We don't need it. There's a possibility that I get a Oddish in this gen. And I think we just gotta dodge some crits, if I remember right. Interesting that it goes for Arden there. Figured that wasn't gonna kill. It's actually really bad for me. I should have gone for wing attack and then water gun here. Come on, crit. Come on, crit. Dude, I think Rock Tomb just kills me. Oh, we speed tied? Okay, we're chilling. All right, bet. Let's repel here. Ah, I didn't mean that. Look away, hiker. Bastard. Why are you like this? Don't worry, I'll get your Pico back. Out of here. I don't want these encounters. Inaev? Cool. What a wormhole. I grabbed this? I think I did. Yep. Okay, so these encounters are going to be interesting here. I could have gotten very unlucky there at entering the tunnel. Not be able to get down here. Now we're going Airman 3. I didn't mean to do repel. I meant to do this. Switch you in front so you don't over level. Stretch, you're right, Suitor. Do need to get my stretch on. I got you. You've been playing Pokemon? I guess you plan on doing it on stream, huh? Here, let's actually stand up. Stretch it out. Need to look up the level caps. Been too lazy. Hold on. This document? What up, Tyler? What you doing, brother? Alright. Let's get wing attack in this bitch. Oh my god, that does nothing. Oh, that makes it easy. You know I got you. That's heal. I thought Wingull just could clean up shop a little bit easier than this. Get both super potions out. Just got home for a 12-hour workday. Let's go. So you're hopping on? Bulk up. That's perfect. I should be able to live one. There we go. Nice range. Of course, the game that I'm playing has 3 options. What the hell? You got easy mode, hard mode, and... oh. XSplit. Cool. Let's go 22. No, we don't need to learn Mist. I get back. Test ESPN stuff. Let's go. Pog. Tyler, I reacted to the Kadak Meatball released his Gen 2 video. So the biggest difference that I see, the studio should be done tomorrow. Let's go. That's awesome. So big thing that's different between our series is he is choosing the encounters that he wants. So instead of doing mine where I'm actually doing like first encounter on the route is the only one I can use. He's I grab some escape ropes too. He's going into the game being like, these are what I want. Which he's doing like a couple more games than I am, so him picking his things are fine. Shoot. Let's go into you. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Yep, so it is a little different. It's the closest that I've seen to my challenge. Yeah, that's why it's so exciting, Tyler. Let's go. All right. Come on, electric type here. Gulpin's not what I wanted. I guess I'll just do the middle level caps. Yeah, the middle ones are the normal ones. I'll take a pick. You better. Mine them. You were too late. You better take a pick. I didn't cherry berry, did I? That's all good. Marsh Tomp. We gotta go to topical. We just do this. That can water gun because he just hit himself, so Bride is broken. Has a big W. I think I'm only a month and a half out from having my VODs edited too. Or not edited, sorry, broken down. So I'm super happy about that. Almost duty season? Are we getting duty? Only W in chat. Yep. You only hit W's, bro. Cool. We'll come here. We'll buy 4,000 of coins. What about you? I want to try this new bulk up strat that I'm going to try. See if it works. Let's go see if we get Roselia. We get Oddish, so we can technically go Bile Plume in this game, right? Yeah, because we want Bill Awesome there. So we could technically do Vile Plume. Did I use Oddish and Gloom? I could only get it and use Vile Plume. Which we saw was not until later. I mean, grass types are helpful. We'll do it. I can't use this thing until like way later now. Because I technically used Oddish and Gloom before. So we just go immediately put this in the box until we get a stone. Let me just confirm when I get that. Bellossom Pog. No, unfortunately, we've already used Bellossom. Let's see, we get it on 119. Okay, so once we get Surf, we can get it. Oh, I know, sad. Okay, let's get this over with. Okay, I remember why. I think it's, I mean, I guess it's in the gym, but I've never actually seen it use a electric type move. I've never seen that thing use an electric type move. Does the bro, does the Meditite on the other side have it too? Okay, I gotta switch on that one. Okay. We go cherry ×2. I'm trying out a new strat this time anyway, so this will be interesting. All right, just double checking, bulk up, double kick. Yeah, I don't know. I think it does. Stab. It's close. T-wave. Shake that off. Nice. And then we double kick. Then flamethrower here. Get a burn maybe? Ooh hoo hoo. Hee hee hee. That's fine as long as we don't get parried. Okay, losing Wingull sucks, but we're still gonna play out this one. I actually think, oh, I might save here. I'm a little tired. I do want to check my night market though. Oh, wrong. Pause. Control, undo split. There we go. I do want to check the night marker real quick. Why does my emulator have to reset my settings every time and close it? It shouldn't. It shouldn't, but I don't know why it does that. Ooh, are we gonna get some heat? Okay, sensation. Radiant Crisis Classic, not bad. Let's see, can you see this one? Prime Classic? Horizon Vandal? I like looking at stuff I won't buy. Let's go. All right, which one? Left or right? Left or right first? Left? The Sentinels fan? That's not too bad. Or Celestial fan. That's an interesting one. The Ego knife? That is like the worst knife to get. Why is it so bad? I don't think I want the fan. However, the Prime Classic is tempting. Prime Classic is very tempting. Oh, no suitor. Yeah, that is a no good. Not the worst one that I've seen, but yeah, that is pretty bad. That is pretty bad. So do you want to see how down bad I am in Valorant? Super down bad. You and me both. It's okay. We'll get back there. I probably should play. Battle passes. 19 days. And I wouldn't mind getting this knife, to be honest. Or the gold sheriff with Cypher on it. Or this gold vandal. It's honestly clean. I don't know. Should I go play random games of Valorant? I don't know, I might play some unrated if you're down. I was gonna get off and edit a little bit, but I might play a little bit of this. Just let me know. Even resets my controls on this shit? That's no good. That's not what you want. Let's do this. Let's run some unrated. I need first blood shields. I need to use my ultimate. Deal damage. Plant. I would play Reyna. Get my ultimate super quick.
Match found.
Match found.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
Start your Pokemon tonight. Go for it, bro. I wish you the best.
This poor place.
Bro, that
It
took
needs
forever to
to
get into
rise.
this hobby.
A city after my own heart.
So if you have a chance, can you check my the latency between YouTube and Twitch? You got a second? If not, no big deal. E, let's go. Can't believe they're fucking buffing Reno next, bro. Can't be real. No, there's two mid. Two mid. Astra and Breach. Astra's hit 90. For fuck's sake, Sludgewilly goes live on YouTube. Your stream isn't recommended to me. Why is it that how it works? I have no idea, bro.
Enemy and defender
Oh no, we're really hurt. We might lose this round.
Teleport's ready.
Nice, that's Astra dead.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, he's hurt. As long as Jet stays alive here. Oh no, super hurt too. Nice. Oh, my stream's unlisted? Bro, I thought that unlisted the VOD. I'm an idiot.
When they do, take advantage.
Oh, I'm a moron. There you go. It's public now. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That would be it. That is why YouTube is like that. Actually, I can do this. Oh, I completely choked that.
Enemy spotted B. Bomb buddy out. In sight.
Smoke's down.
Cutting their colorful kill.
Stim beacon down.
In sight.
One enemy remaining.
Spike planet.
I want a death or a kill here. Get close to my ult.
You were very worth it.
Look, Prime Classic. 3 seconds behind on YouTube? Okay.
That's the way.
That's crazy. So I'm either faster on YouTube or I'm slower on YouTube. Between the ultra and the low latency. That's interesting. Alright, I'm gonna play a ratty corner here.
Okay, Jet. Time to fly.
I can't believe I've had that unlisted the whole time.
You're done.
I think they're bad.
They will cover.
One enemy remaining.
I taught them a valuable lesson. Taught them a very valuable lesson there.
They are no match, though I cannot say I'm surprised.
Alright, I need to get these ult orbs too. Just gonna farm my ults so I can get these weekly challenges.
How did we forget the spike?
Oh, spike. Oh no, this ain't good.
I have the spike.
I think Fade should be between us.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
Oh no, that's not good. No! That was not good.
If you are not doing well, keep trying. We must keep up appearances.
Can I get a drop?
I think so. I think I can get you a drop. So we're halfway there.
Embarrass them.
Launching smoke.
Still in
Stim
sight.
beacon here.
Joke's over!
Alright. It's unfortunate. Got an old orb though.
Last player standing.
Oh
Flawless.
no. He's completely fed her. Astra in the
Smokes can
mid.
block the enemy's line of sight. Once they're blind, we move.
Alright. We're camping in this corner. I wait for them to push out. Because they love to push out. They might not. Shot. Fully expect Phoenix to flash out wherever he's pushing. He's over there.
Enemy spotted mid.
Face your fear!
I have the spike. Right here. Right here.
Pathetic.
They will cower!
You are divided! Blind fools.
That's fine.
Reloading.
I used my ult. That's what I wanted to do.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
pain.
Spike down B. 30 seconds left.
Nice. Let's see. Now they have op.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
Got my watermelon gun. Ready to pop some meds. I need to purchase shields 15 times.
Find a way through them.
I got the spike.
Still in sight.
Go get him. Grenade! Here comes the party!
Shoot.
Spike drop.
I have the spike. Reloading. Spike drop.
Blocking sight.
I have the spike.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Damn it, bro. It's the Phoenix
Let us see
flashes,
what you
man.
have planned for us this time.
It's goddamn Phoenix flashes. I'm not really entering for my teams. I'm not going to pick up extra eye.
Get out of my way!
Spike down B.
Grounded.
There they are. Enemy mid.
I have the spike. I dropped the spike. I got the spike.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Come on, Chamber.
Enemy spotted B.
Terminus.
I. If I was a little bit more warm, that's fine.
One enemy
5 out of
remaining.
6 for
30
all
seconds left.
points. Got another up on Plants. He's gonna flash.
It's a shame you had to die.
See, Chamber gets that
You are
shot.
not part of my bigger picture.
Couldn't be me.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of
Couldn't be me. My diamond buddy looks so good on this one.
Bomb buddy out.
Holy smoke. Stim beacon down.
Yeah, you can miss me with that.
Open up the sky.
They will cover. See nothing.
Enemy spotted B.
Our spike's down.
Spike down, B.
Away with you.
Enemy kill.
No.
Off your feet!
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left. Last player standing.
No, 72. Nice.
Looks like I was the stronger one.
We don't get a bomb plant. That was what I was trying to go for there.
Who am I kidding? My knees are gonna kill after that equipment.
Need a drop.
They are so dead.
Thank you.
They are so dead.
No prisoners.
Shot. I saw him take his gun out.
Get out of here.
I have the spike.
Out of here. See ya.
One enemy remaining.
Am I at 2? I got 2. Got the one bullet.
Spike planted.
Smoke's down.
But alas.
All
they
bang
are dead.
headshot. Nice. Straw up.
Race
I'm at
into the
2,
spike
so we got
site. Need a drop.
2 more rounds. Let's round the next round.
Get a drop. Thanks.
So I'm at 3, so I need at least 3 kills here. Or 2 kills and 1 ult orb. I'll play Ratty in this corner again. Phoenix is level 255, holy fuck.
You know what to do.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Dropped.
Yep, Fade's on site, per usual. Fade's not bad.
Go get him.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
He didn't get up there fast enough. Maybe he did. Good shot. Plant, please. It's all good.
Last round before the switch.
Spend those shreds before
we lose them.
I have a weekly I'm trying to get. Requires plants. No, don't worry about it.
Bro, hello?
Hello.
Yo, your mic's really good.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah,
You're really good.
let's say that. That's fucked up, bro. That's
The fuck?
fucked up. You don't lie to my face.
Oh shit. You're right.
Watch this.
What?
What?
Give me those back.
Got the spike.
You disappoint me.
Face your fear!
Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Don't worry, bro. I got the plan.
Thank you, bro. Real MVP.
Switching sides.
These new friends of ours are not too friendly.
All right, we'll get that one. I just need to buy shields. My dailies are good. I'll try to chip into some of these weekly ones too. Probably should op if I want to get a lot of damage.
Enemy B.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Bro, can't believe I died there. I know. Might lose it.
Teleport's ready.
GG. Jab.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this.
My Marshall here. Yep, I'll get my shields. I'll possibly get the plant and diffuses this
They
game.
want to die. Let them.
I just need to use my ultimate too.
Spike down mid.
Enemy mid.
One enemy remaining.
That's three.
Flawless.
You're outthought, outfought.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
How many kills is the damage thing? It's 180 kills. No shields. So like 145, 135. 4 shields? My math checks out there.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
Which it might. Oh, that's unfortunate. Things you hate to see. Can you smoke me out for him, by chance?
There.
Oh no. Quick with that chat too.
Last
Oh,
player
no.
standing.
Cubby on the left. Okay, that was NT.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it.
I could do this. If bro didn't say no, he could have smoked and died. Yeah, you might be right there. He was hella quick on that no.
Reloading.
Face your fear!
Oh, they're planning. Sheesh.
Spike planted.
Jet's grounded.
Still inside.
One enemy remaining.
I love explosions.
They're just batteries. And I need a recharge.
Okay, they gotta go cat this time, right?
Does anyone have funds?
Get out of my way!
Stim beacon here.
Oh, nice shot. It's like 3 up mid. That stinks.
Spike down mid. Last player standing.
Nice patience there from Jet. Love to see that.
Spike planted.
Nice.
Grenade! Bomb buddy out.
Paint? Check. Charges? Check. Brakes? Nowhere in sight.
They are so
I'm slacking on my ult.
Safety's off.
I guess they just kind of blind and full send.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemies.
My god.
One enemy remaining.
Still worth.
Last player standing.
What the fuck?
Cutting their vision.
.30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Cutting their vision.
You are divided!
Best starter for Black 2?
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine. And I will kill
Embor?
to defend it.
I believe?
I'm saving.
Okay, we're good on our ones now. Yeah, I believe Embor is considered the best one. I feel like he's just gonna flash in the push.
Enemy mid.
No. Oh, that was so unfortunate.
Spike
Wait,
planted.
what tag?
Face your fear!
No way, Fade's thing was still up, right?
Last player standing.
This guy's got Riot Buddy? Damn, that's crazy. Nice try, Jet.
These guns we use are okay, but I will also bring my own. No thanks.
Alright, we got this. I believe. That's the spirit chamber.
Watch and learn. Enemy B. Off your feet!
Oh no, Brim. No.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Rich. Finish.
One enemy remaining.
$50.
No.
Just don't want the money, huh?
No, no, no.
Wind, show me where to go.
No, I didn't want to rob you, you know. That round was too free. I just wanted to make it, you know, give you a chance.
Chamber, shut the fuck up.
My apologies.
Yeah, Fate's thing. I always had that clutch. That clutch was almost super nice.
They will cover.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Well, I got mine.
Enemy spotted mid.
Open up the sky.
Ooh, that's gonna be good for Jet.
Last player standing.
Get out of my way!
NT.
None of my stuff has malfunctioned yet. Can we
No, I
switch?
can't get full or even any shields and buy.
Still in sight.
Watch
feel like Brim's about to get fucked. That's too bad. Two mid still.
Enemy spotted mid.
Spike down mid.
Spike spotted mid.
Last player standing. Ace.
Bro, how is that fair?
Crazy, bro.
Match point.
Let's ruin their day.
Equipment.
Why was that a thing?
Thanks.
Can I get a drop? Thanks.
Here. Here.
Yeah. Face your fear.
Alright, man.
I'm too far. I'm too far.
You want to find it?
No
Tell
way,
what's
you just
gone.
got saved by all that.
Reloading. Spike down B. One
Oh, no.
enemy remaining.
Well, play, just take your time.
Reloading.
Nice job.
You say something? Sorry, ear's still ringing.
I can
get
buy
a
for
drop?
you. My treat.
Thanks.
Need a drop. Thank you.
Here.
Off your feet!
That's at sight. Interesting.
Enemy spotted.
Everyone's there?
Yikes.
Bomb buddy out.
Last player standing.
I just completely choked that fight. Let's see. Good try. GG's.
Attackers win.
I can't believe Fade's thing went through Astra orb. That was wild. Oh my god. You see how close I am to or Neon's thing? Okay, so if I did a battle pass tier a day, theoretically, I can get a couple ones. I'm gonna play one more game. Actually, I could do Spike Rush and do more of the alt. Let's do that. Quick game. Just vibing.
Match found.
Good, good. How should I name my Pokemon? Excellent question. Can never go wrong with like food or drinks. Someone do more damage. Like, who has the biggest damage output? Probably Chamber, to be honest.
You have good taste.
I can be a good Chamber as well. Guy's level 2. God, why is this game taking so long to load in? Fuck.
Spike rush.
Oh, I'm hungry. Anyone hungry?
Okay, we got
Lunch
two on the
or
other
brimstone
side.
After this.
The ones on the other side are worth. It's alright, I got double deagles. One I can zoom in.
A gift.
I got gold gun over here. Okay.
Enemy spotted B. Enemy spotted B. Enemy and defender spotted B. Bye-bye.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Take this. Spike planted. Coming through. One enemy remaining.
Watch out! Blocking sight.
Take the shot.
We gotta retire sometime.
Good. Keep your focus.
Okay, I'm still chancing taking my luck over here.
That's a good spot.
Okay, still want the all point.
Off your feet!
Multiple enemies A. Colorful kill. Listen up.
Oh, he's planning.
Spike planted. Multiple enemies B.
Last player standing.
All orbs. I need all orbs.
Last round in the half.
Remember, when
Let's hurt.
I think this alt orb up here on dish is pretty free typically. So is the other side. Depends what they are.
What they have.
If one of these are alt, I gotta camp it.
There. Back off.
Last player standing.
ult is ready. They are so dead.
I got my ult. That's what matters, right? What the fuck?
You will not
Take
switch
aim,
sides.
fire. Let's not complicate it.
All right, here's how we play this one.
Do your thing, Jet.
All set up. Teleport's ready.
Get him.
I'm joking.
Enemy spotted B.
Annihilated. Reloading.
Spike planted.
Sage has ult. That's not
Lucky
good.
sight.
Wow.
Cover going out.
Big brain out, Jet.
Shadows traveling.
Last player standing.
Stealing sight.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god. Go crazy, Omen. Sheesh.
Clutch.
You forget your
Omen, thank goodness you're on our side. Go, go, go. Great work, amigo. Gotta go.
Oh, we're doing the same thing every year this time.
I'm out of here. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Gotta go.
Somebody out.
We should do.
Grenade. Hi, I'm pissed.
Satchel out. Satchel out. Multiple enemies A. Oh, my ult's ready. Enemy A.
Spike planted.
Watch this.
Teleport's ready.
One enemy remaining.
Better.
Last player standing.
No.
Clutch.
No. I got my tour de force. That's fine.
Match point.
We gotta pick. I'm out of here.
Got it?
They are so dead.
Go,
That works.
go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Out of charges.
I'm out of here.
That's not ready.
My ult's ready. Watch this. Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted B.
Teleport's ready.
One enemy remaining.
Off your feet!
What are you at? What?
Seconds left. Last player standing. Ten seconds left. Spike planted. Attackers win.
We got destroyed.
Off your feet!
Absolutely clapped. Very nice. Another agent down. Let's work with Sova. I did get my ultimate a couple more times. All right, let's play one more Spike Rush. Chill.
Match found.
One more Spike Rush. Smokes might not be a bad idea. Bowman gets his pretty quickly too. You can try it.
The beginning. I am the end.
We can try it. Did I save my game? It looks like I did. Okay. Just wanted to check.
Spike rush.
I have lied,
I'm outta here.
beaten, killed to survive. I will kill again.
This spot's the most viable to go both.
Shadows traveling.
Oh, I didn't even blind him.
Reloading.
Here we go.
Right there.
Flash out.
Right here.
Oh, they're Spike and rushing.
Spike planted.
Push, you fuck. Push.
Cutting division. Last player standing.
Ain't no way you let shit like that like Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Hi. Fight's not over, you know.
Ooh, there's two mid.
Quick feet, quick trigger.
Cover going out.
Reloading.
Shadows traveling. Stealing sight.
Face your fear!
Taken out.
Die.
My ult's ready. Right there.
No.
Last player standing.
No.
$30 seconds left.
That's a shame.
Last round before the switch.
Go, go, go.
Level heads until we're home, yes? Good.
Gotta go. Yeah, break's over.
Watch them run. Unimportant.
Damn it. Tried to outplay. Why do they keep getting paranoids?
Oh, powerless.
No chance.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god. Nice job, Sova.
Switching sides.
Catch them. Again.
Gotta go. I'm out of here.
Cower. Run.
Weapon upgrades.
Cover going out.
Revealing area.
Shadows
Right
traveling.
there they are. Enemy mark.
Go, go, go. Reloading. Gotta go.
Off, Sova.
Last player standing. Face your fear! One enemy remaining.
Always got to overprove myself.
I like the way you work, Bridge. Violento. Me gusta.
She likes the way you work. That was a good Pokemon.
Cut their walls down.
Fuck.
I'm out of here.
Cover going out. Cover going out.
Just let me get the golden guns. Bastards.
Flash out.
That's 6 out of 7 too.
One enemy remaining.
That pussy's tired. Don't die, don't die. We lose the round if you die.
Breach is top. He's going to be main.
Blinding.
Match point.
Go, go, go.
You want to play? Let's play.
Shadows traveling.
Enemy spotted me.
Give in. My ultimate is ready. What now?
Please tell me that counted. It had to have, right? I think it did. It should have.
The hunt begins.
Last player standing.
Like we're going to overtime.
Thirty seconds left. Sudden death.
I'm out of here.
Claw through them.
I would like the operator.
My ultimate is ready.
I have an operator.
One enemy remaining. Attackers win.
9-1, let's go.
Who's up for another?
Oh, we got the first one of the day bonus too. Not bad, not bad. All right, good. Worth. All right, chat. We're gonna get raid Suitor. It's playing Pokemon Blaze Black or Pokemon Black 2. First time run through. All right, rate him so. Go show him some love.